right, numero cuatro. Let's do it. Number 4. What does number 4 say? We got a bunch of junk times a bunch of junk, right? So we got to go ahead and figure out what this answer is. And the way we kind of take the steps is we probably PEMDAS. So like first, so I see my parentheses and there's anything I can simplify my parentheses. Let's look at this. Is there anything that I can actually change or simplify? And right off the back, I actually can, right? B to the power of 0. What is B to the power of 0? Oh, 1. All right, so this actually changes to what? I can rewrite this as parentheses 9a to the negative 4th. It'll be times 1, c to the 21, right? But what is anything times 1? It's always itself. It doesn't change anything. So really what I got here is actually 9a to the negative 4, c to the 21. That negative 4, I can change it to a fraction, but I want to change it. I want to see if it's going to be not a fraction first. I want to just leave it like that because I see another a on the other side. All right, cool. So then we know this changed to 1, and it eventually just went away. All right, so now here I know, I ask myself, in my parentheses, is there anything I can simplify? We know c to the power of 0 is 1, right? This actually changes to 1. So let's actually rewrite that. That's actually 6a squared, b to the power of 3. And then I can put times 1, but 1 times anything is 1. So we'll just leave it just like that. Now, we ask myself, are there any exponents that need to be applied? So here's my parentheses. The exponents are usually up here. There's not an exponent. There's not an exponent. So there's no. Now we go to multiplying and dividing. When it looks like this, the way we multiply is same bases, right? So we need to make sure that we multiply the coefficients, meaning the numbers in front first. These two have to be multiplied together. So 9 times 6 is 54. Bam. All right, cool. And then we're going to multiply same bases. So then here is another same base. A and A are same bases. So in negative 4 plus, because when we're multiplying same bases, we add exponents, right? So what's actually happening over here, I'll show you what. So we got negative 4 plus 2. Well, that's going to be actually negative 2, right? So now we have A to the negative 2. All right, cool. And then we have C. Oh, look, we have a C and then we have a B. I don't have any more same bases to multiply those, right? Since I don't have anything to multiply those with, we just have to bring those down. All right, so B is going to be dropped down, so that's times B to the 3rd. And then C gets dropped down times C to the 21. And then bam. And we ask ourselves, are we done? And the issue is we have a negative exponents. We don't like negative exponents. How do I make those positive? We make it a fraction and we flip it. So here's the way we do that. Put it over 1, and I'm going to flip it now. So what do I actually have? I'm doing all the baby steps, I know, but this is the way you actually do it. This is actually 1 over a squared times b to the 3rd times c 21. All right, now your final answer, you won't see it like this on the test, so what you need to do is you need to smush everything back together. How do we do that is, well, remember, if I have a fraction here and these are not fractions, I can make any like whole number like that a fraction. How do we do that? Put that bad boy under 1 over 1 over 1 over 1. Bam. How do we multiply fractions? Straight across. So 54 times 1 times that times that. I know it looks complicated, but it's actually not. So really it's 54 times 1 times B times C. Well, 54 times any letter is just going to be 54. And then B and C, you can't really change anything, so they stay the same. Bam. All right, that's the numerator. So then it's the denominator. 1 times this times that times that. Well, 1 times anything is always going to be itself, so it's going to be a squared. And this is the simplified version. I know it's a little long, but that's how you do it, guys.